I've talked about this subject numerous times, maybe different ways I've approached it, but I'm going to talk about it again to you. My dear brothers and sisters, whoever you are, wherever you are, and however you are, we have one precious gift called life, us. And we're only going to be here once in this particular capacity, in this body, your body. Don't you want to live as long as you possibly can? Do you want to live as long as you possibly can, as healthy and as of a meaningful life as possible while you are here? We've been lied to by various industries on this planet to our destruction and eventually demise. People who are selfish, they think about money only as the principal thing, and our health and lives last. They benefit from us as consumers, as customers, if you will, and I use that term customer loosely. We're more of a consumer of their goods than a real customer because customers really benefit, right? But the industries, the tobacco industry, the food industry, and even the medical industry have been doing us harm. Can't forget the alcohol industry. So, what I'm getting at is this, and I'm going to leave you. If your life is important to you, if the value of your life is important to you, if longevity is important to you as long as possible on this planet, enjoying your family, enjoying the beauty that this life does have to offer, even though there's a lot of chaos going on in our world today. It's still beautiful anyway. For some, it's a matter of perception, I guess. But for those things that we can control, ladies and gentlemen, we must. The things you put in your body, on your body, you have control over most of those things. So, if you contract a disease, or if you're diagnosed with a cancer or a disease, how much of that was caused by you? You already know that cigarette smoking causes cancer. It does. And that it limits your time on this planet. Why are you doing it to yourself? Why are you doing it to your family? Especially your children if you have any, and your wife or husband. We all know that alcohol is not food. There's no nutrition in it. It damages your liver, your organs, and your body. All just for a moment of euphoria, a buzz, a high, and you are shortening your life that way. Ethanol, which is alcohol, has no benefit in the human body whatsoever. It is a toxin. Cigarettes are toxins. Processed foods. Even though you may not contract a disease right away, or some ailment or some malady, if you will, right away, it's chock full of ingredients. Note that I said ingredients. It's chock full of ingredients that are not beneficial to the human body. They are toxic and they cause inflammation. They make your body to go in overdrive as far as the immune process is concerned. Your body has to fight against the inflammation. And once you get inflammation, and we deal with inflammation 24/7 all the time, there's always some inflammatory markers in your body, as the doctors like to say, inflammatory markers. We always have inflammation. But how much inflammation do we have? You don't want to have chronic inflammation because you continue to pour gas on the fire, so to speak, by continuing to put toxic material in your body from ingestion or eating, and from inhalation from smoking, and any other way that you absorb toxic material in your body that's not supposed to be there. This is a living, breathing, sentient body. It has feelings. You have feelings. Stop putting poisons in your body and complaining about disease when you're diagnosed with it. Things that you control, that is. I'm not talking about things that you can't control or you have limited control over. I'm talking about the things that you control. Some people can go cold turkey and some cannot. But guess what? If you have a will to go to a store and ask for a product, buy it, smoke it, or drink it, you can stop as well. It's psychological. I'm going to say it again. People say they can't stop smoking, but they have the will to go to a store, convenience store, smoke shop, ask for cigarettes or some other form of tobacco, cigars, and they smoke it. What did you have to do that? But you don't have the will to stop. People say that they can't stop drinking, regardless of what AAA says. You can't stop drinking. Who forces you to go to the liquor store or the convenience store and ask for a bottle of wine, a bottle of liquor, a beer, and then go in your pocket, pull out a credit, debit card, or some cash and pay for it, and then go drink it? Who forced you to do that? You made a decision. So make a decision to stop doing it. If you really want to stop. I'm sorry. Has nothing to do with how long you've been drinking or smoking. You might have the urge may be overwhelming, but no one makes you do anything that you don't want to do. The real question that you must ask yourself, do I really want to stop? Now there's going to be some, what's that way of putting it? How do they put it? There's going to be some repercussions, I'll use that term. There's going to be some fallback, so to speak. You're going to have some withdrawals. That's what I'm looking for. So withdrawal still doesn't mean that you can't stop. So the bad habits that you have that's killing you, that's destroying your body, and even your relationships oftentimes, the bad habits that you're having must be replaced with good habits. It's just that simple. Find something to do. Find something good to do. Something meaningful to do. Attach to some social group. Find a hobby. Take up a new job. Create your own job. But do something in place of the bad thing that you're doing. That was all I had to say. If you want to live, do you want to live? Is what I should ask you. I've seen many people that I know, who have left this world, who have shortened their lives, their lifespan, because of these bad habits. Processed foods. I'm a victim. You're a victim. We're all victims of the industry because we never knew. Some of us are just coming into understanding and a realization of what we've been doing to our bodies for many, many years. But in this short blurb right here in this video, now you know there's no excuse. Stop saying that you didn't know. This is 2023. Get it together. Or you won't be here to get it together. Love you. Take care.